First of all, I want to thank everyone for being here with me and my family.
Please. Everybody wants to hear what you will say. Please.
I also want to thank everyone who made the long trip here from places like Venezuela, Argentina, Israel, Spain, Switzerland, across the United States, and the most difficult trip of all, Aventura. My life is formed up by many different parts. These components include music, sports, family, and Julie. Each of them tells a story about who I've become. Jewish education is a great part of my family tradition. My great-grandparents, my grandparents, and now my parents have always been very involved in the Jewish community and day school education. As all of you know, when I was 4 years old, my family moved to South Florida. We settled in Weston. Our friends would say the population there was very American, but we all know it's filled with Venezuelans. They don't call it Westonzuela for nothing. My siblings and I found ways to adapt to living in the US without necessarily having the comfort of having some previously known people around. As we landed at Poznak, we found a community that embraced us, and we found a place to belong. For all that, I will be contributing to my school, David Poznak Jewish Day School, where I spend most of my time, and my family devotes their energy. And also to my former school, Morali Luces Herzl Bialik in Caracas, Venezuela. I've been to Israel 3 times. I'm about to go 4th next year with school. I love being in Israel. I think my favorite part, other than the food, has to be the feeling I get. Who am I kidding? It's the food. Okay, second favorite part is the feeling I get when I'm in Israel. I'm relaxed. There's no stress. You're far away from everyday life. Of course, I'm not saying that my regular life is bad. I'm just saying Israel is different. In Israel, I feel as if I'm at home because of what the land has meant to our people for thousands of years. Of course, I have some family there, including my sister Eliana. Israel is very important to me, and that's why I support it wholeheartedly. As most of you know, music is a huge part of my life. I've been playing guitar for 7 or 8 years. I play the ukulele and drums. I'd love for more and more children to enjoy what music can give them. My mentor project is the Miami Music Project. It sounds weird, I know. It's a non-profit organization related to El Sistema, a music introduction program originated in Venezuela by a man called Maestro Abreu, who has said that music has the ability to unite an entire community and to express sublime feelings. From those juvenile orchestras have come out world-famous conductors and musicians. I'll be contributing to them by donating orchestra instruments to their school, so that more children in need can receive music education that can change their lives. My 3 sisters, Dana, Eliana, and Maya, who of course are being a proud part of this day, have taught me so much over the years. From them I learned, first of all, how to behave with girls and how to be respectful. I have also learned to persevere, to achieve my goals, and to never give up. They babied me, they brought me more soda. When they needed me at the time, treated me as an equal and loved me a lot. I love you all. I'm so privileged to have my grandparents, Tita, Tito, and Bebe, sharing this day with me. They have spent every milestone of my life with me. They share with me their love, support, wisdom, stories, and I feel very fortunate to have them always near. Of course, I have to mention that we are missing a very important part of our family. Just under 3 years ago, Maizé passed away. We miss him so much, and I know he would have loved to be here. We would have loved that too. Of course, I have to thank my parents. They've given me everything these past 13 years. The last 2, they've worked insanely hard to make this day what it is. Everything from the bus to my suit have been planned by my parents. Everything you see and will see has been made possible by them, who have worked 24/7. They have also spent countless hours at my school helping out to improve it. I speak for my sisters as well when I say that we know that they would do anything for us. Around 8 years ago, they packed everything up and left Venezuela so we could have a better life. They made a huge sacrifice for us. I'm so privileged to have them in my life. Well, story time. An elderly carpenter was ready to retire. He told his employer of his plans to leave the house building business and live a more leisurely life with his wife enjoying his family. The contractor was sorry to see his good worker go, and he asked if he could build just one more house as a personal favor. The carpenter, of course, said yes, but it was easy to see that his heart was not in his work. He resorted to shoddy workmanship and used inferior materials. It was a bad way to end his career. When the carpenter finished, the contractor handed the front door key to the carpenter. "This is your house," he said. "My gift to you." The carpenter was shocked. If he had known he was building his own house, he would have put more effort into it. Now he had to live in a home that he had built carelessly. The moral of the story is, life is a do-it-yourself project. Think about the carpenter. Think about your house. Think about tomorrow and how your life will be tomorrow. Tomorrow is the result of what you did today. Commit and do the best you can in any situation that life presents you. Thank you again. Kodesh Tov.